Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for joining us today. I will be doing the Gundam LFRITH. LFRITH? I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I did watch the show, The Witch from Mercury. I believe it's LFRITH. Yeah, it's a really good show if you haven't seen it. The Witch from Mercury. I've been watching it. Season 1 is a kind of a fun and an introduction to all the characters, but right now I'm on season 2 and it got really, really dark pretty quickly in season 2. I haven't finished watching it yet, but yeah, it's getting pretty intense. So I'll probably be doing more of the Witch from Mercury stuff since I really love their model build, the way it's designed and all. And this was a pretty easy build actually, like very easy. So if someone's looking for a first model to build, an easy model to start with, I probably recommend this one. And if you ever get lost, just look at this video. It's one of the few small pieces. Oh, and if I didn't mention it before, Happy New Year's. I know I'm a little late for that, but better late than never. I just never got a chance to make the video for the new year. Thank you for trying to thank everyone for over 100 subscribers so far. As I'm recording this video, I have, let me see, 117 subscribers. So wow, thank you everyone. I've been trying to answer everyone's comments, and I hope I've answered all of your comments. If you have more, please add them in. So make sure that clear part is, oops, is in the correct position. If it doesn't fit, then turn it upside down. That's usually my solution. And these stickers are really small. And sometimes when I peel them out, the backing, I'm not sure how to explain it, but the pieces of the paper get stuck to the glue piece, so you're not really taking out the stickers. You're taking out the stickers and the piece that sticks to the stickers. That yellow stuff on the back there. So if that happens, just peel it from the other side. See, I'm trying to see if I actually peeled out the stickers and not the paper part. Looking pretty good. Very simple. And the instructions come in color, so that's a plus. You don't see that up very often. And also there aren't any leftover pieces, so that's great. Well, technically you could say there are some leftover pieces that you don't use, like the beam. the lightsaber beam. I hardly use those. I just put them in storage and that's it. But I think, oh, actually for this one, the way I have it displayed, I actually use the beam saber. Yep, that's what I have right now. It's holding the beam saber. And this was a little confusing. Yep. It's supposed to go in the back there. That snaps in. But then the other one doesn't really snap in, so I was a little confused. This one doesn't really snap in. At the moment, I'm not even sure if it's actually secured properly. Because as you'll see here, I'm moving it around and it pops right out. So I'm not sure if it's properly secured. But I guess that doesn't matter anymore. I've already finished building it and it doesn't seem to fall apart or anything. So I guess we're good. Yeah, I tried pressing it really hard, but there's no pop or anything. I'll just leave it at that. I try to fast forward through the sticker part. Make the video a little bit shorter. And I was pretty surprised that I could get it perfectly in there. Kinda impressed with myself, if I do say so myself. And once you have them assembled, oh, here's the part what I was talking about. You have a piece of sticker, the paper with it, so I went the other way, the other side. Instead of trying to peel it from the right side, I peeled it from the left side, and I was able to get it unstuck from the paper. Look at that, that looks perfect. And once you have it assembled, they kind of look like owl eyes. It's like an eye and then a mouth on the bottom. Now this was a bit confusing to me. I wasn't sure how to put this in there, but this is the right way, the correct way, I believe. I'm still recovering a little bit from coughing and the flu here. I'm still coughing a little bit here and there, but I'll try to turn off the mic before I do. And you'll see here in a second how it looks like eyes and mouth. There you go. Do you see that? Looks like eyes and mouth. And when I said that it's simple to build, I don't know if it's my skill level, because I've been building these things for a year now, for over a year now. So it might have gotten simpler for me. So if you're new, it might not be as simple. But yeah, a lot of times these high grade stuff are kind of simple now. They're not as complicated as I once thought. Once you do a few of these, you kind of get the hang of it. You know how it's supposed to be assembled. Just want to make sure that I got it right. That's like the eyebrow. Now this Gundam, the LFRITH, it's actually from the prologue of the Witch from Mercury. It's like the first part before the series actually begin. So it's like the first episode. And you only see it in that first episode, and that was it. And I actually didn't realize this until, well, I bought this model before I saw the Witch from Mercury, so I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's been sitting here in my room for more than a couple of months, and I just started watching The Witch from Mercury last month when Crunchyroll had their special membership pricing discount. I kind of missed that other pricing discount of, what is it, $2.99 a month, so I ended up with $6.99 a month instead. Alright, so they come with two of these. One is the one that's already have the graphics on it, and the other one's the clear plastic or darker plastic. And what I'm about to do here, you don't need to do. So this plastic has that little design on the bottom, and I really didn't realize it. Well, I saw it, but I didn't realize that you didn't have to put that in there. See that? That looks nice though, but it's supposed to go with the dark one, the clear dark one. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I had to cough there. Yeah, you don't need to do this because you're not going to be able to see it anyway. I actually, later on after I finished building it, I removed this. And then I put it onto the dark clear plastic ones. But I didn't even use that one. I just placed it there and that was it. I just put it in storage. And the other one is just completely black. Yeah, here you can see it's completely black, so I'm not gonna bother with that one. Yeah, so I kind of wasted my time placing that sticker in there. It's really unnecessary. Oh, and those little tabs there, the two tabs on the top, be careful not to clip them out when you're taking them out of the runner, because I almost did. Like seriously, I considered clipping them out and I'm glad I didn't. I was like, I'll just wait. I'll clip a little bit of it out and then wait later. Maybe if I need to clip more of it, I'll do it later. And I'm glad I waited. Okay, it's not focusing. Takes a while. I hope the music isn't too loud for all of you. I had to lower it significantly, because originally it was really loud. Very simple design, easy to assemble. And another thing that I love about this model is the price. It was actually pretty cheap. Let me see, what was the price? It was like $22. Yeah. So not too bad. And there was another one from the Witch from Mercury that was like $12 or something like that. So I think after I finish watching The Witch from Mercury, I'm gonna start watching, what is it? Blood Orphans. That's it. Blood Orphans. And I actually have one of their models already ready. So we'll see what character that is once I start watching the show or the anime. So I was actually at the hobby shop earlier today picking up some more model kits, and I noticed that the prices went up a bit, so I ended up not buying some of the models that I wanted. Maybe I'll wait until there's a sale or something. I was hoping to buy some master grade models, and they also kind of ran out of some of the model kits that I wanted, like the master grade SD. They only had a few left. I guess most people bought it during the holiday for Christmas, and they haven't replenished it. But there is another hobby store that I could go to. But that's well, that's actually a bit not that far from the ones that I usually go to. But that other hobby store doesn't have Transformers stuff, and that's the problem. They only have Gundam stuff and other stuff besides Transformers. I think last time I went, they did have some Transformers, only a few of them, not much. And this is actually the shoulder piece. I just love that satisfying click. And you can see here there's a slot, it slides in like that. And remember that you could also catch the unboxing of this model. I usually have a separate video for those. Now we're doing the left arm. And I do apologize if I didn't get a chance to create a video of my top 5 favorite builds of 2025 and least favorite builds of 2025. I've been so busy. And also I've been sick. Maybe I'll do it sometime later this year if I have time. Yeah, I guess because I spent most of my time watching other people's top 5 or top 10 of 2025. Didn't have time to do my own. And if you didn't know already, this is more like a female model Gundam. Oh well, it's piloted by a female, by a girl. You might have seen from the pinkish looking color. And to me, I don't really care if it's a male or female. If it looks good to me, I'm gonna build it. Just like anything in art, for me, it doesn't matter who or what. As long as I like it, I'm gonna buy it. And I'm also hoping women actually get into the hobby too. I know there are women model kit builders already, and some of them are on YouTube. And I think a lot of people out there don't really show the female version of some of these model kits. And I try to represent both and hope that both males and females get into this hobby and enjoy it. And that's why I kind of have like some of the models are like feminine female models and some male models, kind of like a mix here and there. It's always a good thing. So this way we can get both male and female model builders to enjoy this hobby. Model building isn't just for guys. Women can do it too, and it's equally as fun and enjoyable. And they don't always have to, women don't always have to buy the male model kits like I'm building here right now. It's more like a female version, feminine version. I mean, when I bought it, I didn't really think about it being a male or female. I just liked the design and the color. And then only after I watched The Witch from Mercury, that's when I knew it was kind of a female oriented. And if you haven't seen The Witch from Mercury, it's very female based. I read somewhere that it's more for LGBTQ, but I really don't really care about any of that stuff. I just watch it. If it's a good show, a fun show, I'll watch it. And that reminds me to please like and subscribe. Many of you are still not subscribed. And there will be times when YouTube will stop recommending my channel and you'll lose me forever. So if you subscribe, you could always go back to it or come back to me. Because that's happened to me a couple of times already with YouTubers that I really like, but I never subscribed. And then all of a sudden, YouTube stopped sending me their videos as recommendations, and I've lost track of them. Like pretty much forever. Because I can't find them anymore. Or maybe they just stopped uploading. It has been a long time though. It's been like 10 years. Well, not 10 years, more like 5, 6 years. Hopefully I'll still be around 5, 6 years from now. If I could keep affording to do this hobby. Okay, fast forward through the stickers. Yeah, I kind of took a while to apply this one. I kept placing it on the model, taking it out, placing it on the model, taking it out. I'm too much of a perfectionist. Not perfect, but good enough. Now this little... No, not that one. Yeah, this is a little tricky. Kind of slots in there. You have to bend the knee all the way to see it properly. So this little piece here, it comes off easily, so be careful about that. Don't bend it like that. Just as I was trying to warn you. When you bend it up too much, it kind of falls apart. So just leave it like that. On that angle part, that also comes apart easily, so be careful not to over bend it, because I bent it back a little too much and it fell right off. It snapped off like that. Yeah. So there's only a certain amount that you can bend, and that's about it. Don't overdo it. They came off again. So I bent it too much. So now we're doing the other leg. I believe originally unedited, this video was like 2 hours long, I think, or close to 2 hours. But I was able to edit this down to 1 hour and 10. So I'm definitely getting better and better at editing this. Although it took me a while though, because I finished building this about 2 weeks ago. I've been so busy. Oh, talking about the models that I bought today, it's really nice. So hope you enjoy it. You'll probably see it much later during the month, a couple of months from now. I want to finish up the ones that I already have. And the ones that I already have look really nice. I've got some really nice models coming up. Model kits. Some of them are very complex. And I have one from Flame Toys that's very difficult to get. I had to get it from an online store. Like order it, like pre-ordered. And they shipped it to me. And you might be surprised. So stick around, subscribe, because I know you'll love it. It's always kind of difficult trying to get these models, especially the ones that you really like. A lot of times they're sold out. Either that or you had to pre-order it pretty quickly. The moment it comes out, you gotta pre-order it. If you don't, then you kind of miss out. And I've missed out on a couple of model kits. There was one that was like over $400. Yeah. I don't think I could afford that anyway. But there were some model kits that was like the Transformers model kits that I totally missed it. I was a little late to the party. And there were a few where I saw the pre-order, but I didn't pre-order it, and now it's sold out. It said pre-order sold out. So I totally missed that one. And I've been thinking about doing some premium Bandai stuff. I mean, I was told that it's no different than regular model kits, except that they have different kind of coloring or design, like slightly different. And sometimes it's a little bit more closer to the anime or the graphic novel or the comics. And I've seen a couple of premium Bandai stuff that I really love, so I might try to order some of those. But you know, I still want to make sure you guys can actually order some of this stuff. I don't want to just create a bunch of videos where you're watching it, but then you can't build it, because the purpose is to have you build it with me. Oh, and this little skirt here in the back, it doesn't move, so don't try to move it. Once it's placed there, it's stuck there, permanent. I think I tried to wiggle it a little bit and didn't budge, and I didn't want to break it. And that was quick. We're already done. Well, partially done. We still have the accessories and stuff, the weapons and whatnot, the backpack. So this model actually has pretty good articulation, and I do apologize if I didn't show you all of its articulation. I always forget. And that neck part, I didn't move it around too much, so I'm not sure if it's completely secured, but seems like it, because it never fell off on me. Very nice and colorful. Although that stuff in the chest, that digital print, it actually looks better on the Calabarn, yeah, that I built way back when. And that one didn't get too many views. And I think it's probably because it was, what is it, almost 3 or 4 hours long. And that was before I was good at editing, so I didn't do much editing. I think I included the runners, clipping pieces out of the runners, so that took a long time. But yeah, the graphics look better on the Calabarn. And the Calabarn's also from the Witch from Mercury. But as I'm watching the series, the anime, I have yet to see the Calabarn, so it might appear later in season 2. And make sure this one goes all the way back. It has to be flush like that. Just keep pushing it down so that it's flush. And that other stuff's sticking out. I mean, shows it in the manual, but even I wasn't so sure. So I just pressed it down just in case. So yeah, if you guys like this model, you'll probably like the color barn. And I love that model. That's the model that got me into the Witch from Mercury, actually. Because I like that model so much, I started watching the Witch from Mercury. Now this part was a little confusing. It's supposed to bend outward, not inward, as you'll see, like that. It's supposed to bend outward. And I had this right, but then I went back and I kept readjusting, taking it apart. Okay, so this is the wrong way. That's not the right way. Yep. So don't follow me on that one. I didn't even notice I had it going the opposite way. And you'll see here I edit a lot of this out because I kept going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, this piece here, and then the other piece, I kept taking it apart, putting it back together again, switching sides, taking it apart, putting it back together again. Yeah, I edit most of that out. And here's the part where I made a mistake again. So essentially I took them apart, put them back together, and they were still wrong. I pretty much put it back the same way I had it before. So this is the correct way now. I think I did it like 4 times before I finally got it right. I think maybe I was a little bit tired. So it kind of looks like legs. looking good. Gotta get the weapons and whatnot. I hope you guys don't get tired of the Witch from Mercury stuff and the models, because I'm planning on building more models from the Witch from Mercury. So I really like their design. I'm sure once I start watching Iron-Blooded Orphans, I'll start building a bunch of models from them too. I mean, that's why I started building the Gundam models from Netflix. I watched the Netflix series. I mean, it wasn't that great, but I like the design of the models, the Gundam. And it's also why I built a lot of Transformers stuff, because I love Transformers. I believe next week I have a lot of free time, so I'm gonna start building a bunch of models and maybe edit them later. So this way I have a nice time to edit, so I don't have to build and film. Because nowadays it doesn't take me that long to build these models. Not as long as it used to. Especially with the skills that I've learned, I can build them pretty quickly. And if you watch some of my tips and tricks, you'll see how I'm able to build them so quickly and efficiently. Now these shield pieces that connects together to form a shield, on the show they're called gun bits. They actually come apart and they can fire one of those laser beams and whatnot. So the gun bits come apart, they float, and they can fire and they can shield. Well, I don't know about this particular one, but the other one, the Ariel can do that. I don't remember this one though. The LFRITH. Ugh, I have a hard time pronouncing it. The LFRITH. Yeah, I'm not sure if the LFRITH can create a shield. It's been a while. Like I said, it's only on in the first episode, and that's it. But yeah, it does come apart and fire a weapon. Well, now that I think about it, I think it did fly off and form a shield. It doesn't connect to form a shield. It just floats in front and shields the character or the Gundam. I think if I painted this, it would have looked really nice. It's just very white. So this piece here, you have to put it in the hole and then slide it up. It took me a while to figure this out. As you can see here, I'm struggling. I didn't realize you had to push it up, slide it up. Okay, I think I figured it out. There you go. It's not very secured though. I mean, it's secured enough, but you could easily take it out if it's connected to the arm. But maybe that's the point. You can easily disassemble it, take it out. And that top and bottom part can actually move. You can spread them apart slightly. Yeah, just don't do it too much or you'll break it. And you'll see me move it apart. And this blade part, this is the correct position if you look at it closely. Yeah, so don't turn it upside down. If it's upside down, it won't go in. There you go, see? I just spread them apart and you can put that in there. Actually edit most of it out because I wasn't sure if it's supposed to be right side up or the other way around. But yeah, that was the correct way. It actually looks pretty good. Not a whole lot of stickers for this. I wish there were some of it, but in the show there wasn't much anyway. And if you watch the show, you'll see why. It's very plain. Yeah, very easy to assemble and disassemble. Yeah, so overall I really like this model and how simple it is to build. I'm just showing you how it looks in the hand. Yeah, it looks just like in the anime. It's very tempting for me to do the line, the dark lines. What is it? The line paneling. That's what they call it. Because it's all white. So you can't really see the details. But if you do line paneling, you can see it. I don't know, I'd like to do it, but then again, I don't have time. Some of the models that you've seen me build, I actually bought them so I can try out some stuff, like panel lining and whatnot, but never had time. If I was a full-time YouTuber, I might be able to do it, but I'm not there yet. Or not sure if I'm ever gonna be there, but I'll just continue what I'm doing right now. Because I enjoy the building process more anyway. Painting and panel lining is really, I don't really care that much about. I just like to build. Sometimes I do think I might have more fun if I didn't have to rush it and create a video every week. But I still enjoy it anyway. Once I'm finished, it's fun. It's a sense of accomplishment that I actually built this and it looks great. Alright, that looks pretty good. It falls off easily though. So if you knock it, it'll fall right out. Yeah, you really need to pry it open before you put anything in there. And we got one more piece left. This is the one that I was like, what? Uh-oh. I thought I had to use that, but you don't need it. So don't put that in there. Here, I finally figured out what to do with it. You have to take them apart, take the whole backpack out. And then it goes right there to the skirt part, the butt skirt. Yeah, see, you don't need that. I'm not sure why it's even there. I guess it's just to hold that one piece because there's no other place to put it. And it kind of gets in the way a little bit. Well, oh, excuse me. Well, kinda, not really. So you can see it falls right out if you touch it. If you hit it a little bit, it falls out. I mean, in a way, it'll restrict your movements from, you know, taking the leg back or twisting and turning. But you could always remove the backpack and then remove that back skirt if you want to do some dynamic poses. Alright, I think that's it. Thank you everyone for watching and for sticking around this long. Oh, I'm gonna disassemble. We're not done yet. I spoke too soon. Okay, we're gonna put the shield back together. Oh, I forgot one of the stickers. Yeah, see, I had to go the other way because the paper was coming out. This is really tough trying to put that in there. Yeah, just fast forward through this. You don't need to see me assemble the shield again. I just want to show you how easy it was. Alright, and that's it. I think that's pretty much, we're close to the end. It looks pretty good with the shield on. And you'll see in one of my photos, the shield looks really, really nice. If you photograph it correctly. And with the gun in the hand and the laser beam, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I highly recommend this model kit if you're looking for something easy or maybe a starter, a first piece. It's a very nice model, beautiful. Good design. And also, you could also check out the show, The Witch from Mercury. Really good show on Crunchyroll. Alright, that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.